Indiana Jones, The Legend of Adventure. Real name, Dr. Henry Walton Jones, Jr. Nickname, Indiana. Profession, archaeologist, professor, adventurer. Portrayed by Harrison Ford. Created by George Lucas. First appearance, Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981. Indiana Jones is not your ordinary professor. By day, he's a scholarly archaeologist at a university. But outside the classroom, he becomes a fearless, whip-wielding adventurer, exploring the globe in search of ancient relics and lost civilizations. He believes history should be preserved, not plundered. His motto? It belongs in a museum. He's intelligent, brave, sarcastic, and surprisingly vulnerable. One major weakness? Snakes. He hates snakes. Born in 1899, Indy developed an early fascination with history and ancient artifacts. As a teen, he traveled the world with his father, Dr. Henry Jones Sr., a scholar obsessed with the Holy Grail. He took the name Indiana from the family dog, a fact revealed in The Last Crusade. During World War I, he fought briefly as a soldier, and later became a college professor at Marshall College. His weapon of choice? A bullwhip. And his signature outfit, fedora, leather jacket, satchel. 1. Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981. Set in 1936. Indy races Nazis to find the Ark of the Covenant, a biblical artifact believed to hold divine power. This was the first film and introduced the world to Indiana Jones. 2. The Temple of Doom, 1984. A prequel set in 1935. Indy ends up in India and uncovers a thuggee cult stealing children and sacred stones. This film is darker, intense, and full of thrilling set pieces. 3. The Last Crusade, 1989. Set in 1938. Indy teams up with his estranged father to find the Holy Grail. This film explores his past and the father-son bond. 4. The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, 2008. Set in 1957. Now older, Indy confronts Soviet spies and alien mysteries tied to a crystal skull in South America. We meet his son, Mutt Williams, played by Shia LaBeouf. 5. The Dial of Destiny, 2023. Set during the 1969 moon landing era. Indy faces one last adventure involving time travel, Nazis, and ancient Greek artifacts. A reflection on aging, legacy, and the end of an era. Indiana Jones changed cinema forever. He inspired countless characters, films, and real-life archaeologists. He isn't just an action hero, he's a symbol of curiosity, bravery, and integrity. He never fought for fame or riches, only to protect the truth and preserve history. He wasn't just a man with a whip and a fedora. He was a protector of the past. A fighter against greed. A believer in knowledge over power. He reminded us that history is worth fighting for. And that real courage isn't about muscle, it's about mission. He taught us that the greatest treasures are not gold or jewels, but truth, memory, and legacy. Indiana Jones may have hung up the whip, but his adventures will echo through time. Long live the legend. Indy forever.